Elderly Chief Ekpo sits on a stool, surrounded by villagers. Okan, a wealthy but troubled man, kneels before him. Chief Ekpo weakly, coughing, Okan, my son. Our family name must not end with you. You must give me a grandson. Okan replied, Father, I will not fail you. I will do whatever it takes. Chief Ekpo, grabbing his hands, said, 3 wives, 10 daughters, and still no son? The ancestors are angry. The villagers murmured, and Okan looked ashamed. In Okan's compound, Adana, his first wife and Igbo woman, sweeps while her 3 daughters play. Zainab, the second wife and Hausa woman, watches with disdain. Zainab mockingly said, Adana, even your broom is tired of you. How can a woman who only bears girls call herself a wife? Adana, softly, head bowed Zainab, we are sisters. Why do you hate me so much? And Zainab laughs, Sisters, you are nothing but a servant in this house. Zainab pours water on the floor and said, Clean this up, and make sure my food is ready before Okan returns. Adana wipes her tears and obeys. Okan then arrives with Makena, a beautiful but cunning Yoruba woman. Okan, saying proudly, Adana, Zainab, meet Makena, my new wife. Zainab was in shock. Another wife? Makena, smirking. Don't worry, senior wife. I won't take your place. Yet. Zainab glares. Adana bows respectfully. Days later, Makena lounges while Zainab cooks angrily. Makena laughing softly. Zainab, this soup tastes like anger. Maybe if you smiled more, Okan would love you. Zainab then slams the pot down. You this new rat, who do you think you are? They nearly fought before Okan enters. Okan, angrily said, Enough. All you do is fight. Where is my son? In silence, the women look down. Months later, Makena gives birth to another girl. Okan was really furious, yelling and kicking a stool. 3 wives, 12 daughters. Is this a joke? Makena replied, It's not my fault. Maybe the problem is you. Okan angrily slaps her, gasps from the wives. I should send all of you away. Adana, unnoticed, touches her belly sadly. In the village market on a Saturday morning, Adana faints. The village midwife checks her. The midwife, in an excited voice, said, Adana, you're pregnant. Adana replied, teary, After all these years, God has remembered me. Zainab and Makena hear the news that evening and exchange worried looks. Adana was taken to the labor room. Adana screams in pain. Okan paces outside. Finally, a baby's cry. The midwife shouting, It's a boy! Okan bursts in, lifts the baby, and weeps. Laughing through tears, Mason, my son, my legacy lives. Zainab and Makena watch, humiliated. Adana smiles weakly. Fast forward, Mason is now 25, dressed in a priest's robe. Okan, now old, sits in his chair. Father, I have been called by God. I am to become a reverend father. Okan stands up, shocked. What? No, you are my only son. You must marry. Continue our name. Mason replied calmly, My path is with the Lord. Okan collapses into his chair, staring into space, whispering, Broken after all the women, after all the suffering, my son belongs to God.